people, guys, wonderful people all around the world. Yes, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. This is the Pioneering YouTube channel and I am _priceless, guys. My wonderful people all around the world. If this is your first time of stopping by, guys, welcome to the YouTube channel. And if this is your second time, third time, or probably multiple time, that means you've been a long time follower, subscriber, and everything in between. Welcome back once again. Guys, this is I am _priceless coming to you live and direct from Abuja, Nigeria, West Africa. People, it is a top-notch positive vibe of a banger video today. And on today's episodes, we are still talking about one and only Boss Marwa. Guys, it's still about matters arising from the life that Marwa did recently. It's still about matters arising from the life that he did on Sunday. Guys, it was a huge long marathon hours. Almost about 4 hours of life. And in that live video, Marwa took it upon himself to elaborate, to bring to our notice people that they have really tried all they could to bring him down, not knowing there's nothing they can do, and they'll never ever bring him down. Guys, they will never ever gonna bring him down. Why? Because simply he's a chosen one and the one that God or the universe has chosen and has called upon to continue working for. Guys, if you watch that video, we've done a video on Monday. This is a continuation and we want to elaborate more on what transpired, especially about the Polish girl. About the Polish girl that Marwa told us about in that life. Guys, I don't know whether I'm the only one that have noticed that. Do you know that narcissistic Polish girl, which is a secret agent with the American government, do you know that she looks like Black Ugly of the Black Beauty TV YouTube channel? Do you know that? That is just it. Go and check the girl. Look at how she looks. Look at the way she looks. There's a stark resemblance between her and the Black Ugly of the Black Beauty YouTube channel. But she wants to try to rub shoulder with Marwa. I don't know why Marwa even gave that lady attention in the first place. She's not beautiful. I know everybody is handsome, is beautiful in their own way and created by God Almighty beautifully. But I don't find her attractive. Okay, that's the right word. Let me not say she's not beautiful. She's not attractive. Guys, that girl, she's not attractive. And I don't know why in the first place Marwa even got attracted to her. And that's just the truth. She looks like an ugly something. I don't know. Hey, stop that. Stop that thing. You understand, people? Sorry, guys. There was a child playing around. Don't be kicking that thing. Guys, so sorry. I was addressing a little, child. It was about 9 to 10 years old. So you see, guys, she's not even that attractive enough. She's not even, I just don't know. But that's why they said, another man's food is another man's poison. Probably Marwa must have seen what he loves in her and it prompted him to hit on her by giving her advances to the point of trying to, set up talks. Marwa told us in that life how that girl has been a secret agent of the United States government. And their plan was in connivance with the Ivainture, the big head, the King Kong, the ugly guy. I'm calling him ugly because he's a man like me. And if he dares me, yes, you are a Cameroonian and I'm a Nigerian. So we are next door neighbors. You do anyhow. That is just the fact. In as much as you are my senior, you do anyhow. I am a Nigerian and the Nigerian blood is always in me. And that is just the truth. Ivainture, an ugly King Kong like you. That is just it, guys. That is just a big deal. in connivance with Ivainture, the big head, the big Kilimanjaro head. And Alan is also probably should be an agent, a hidden agent, an informant. Guys, I know people like that, even in Nigeria, that they are not Nigerians, but they are top key informants to the Nigerian army, Nigerian police, and the rest of the security apparatus in this country. They are not Nigerians, especially some of them are Lebanese and other people from other races. But they are top keyword informants. I know some of them. So probably that is exactly what Ivainture is doing in connivance with the Polish girl. They now had what? See a way trying to set up Marwa, just to see that Marwa will be tricked, and a blackmail, set up, tried and sent to the prison to serve prison terms. But God Almighty, as I've told us, and I'm still telling us, Marwa is not, an ordinary person. When I say an ordinary person, I don't mean he has extra, he has extra power or superpowers. No. But Marwa is a chosen one, and that makes him so unique and special. Because anything you plan against any chosen person, it's like you are just wasting your time, energy, and effort. And that is just the big deal, and that is what has happened. So she tried to see how she would bring down Marwa. She could not. Marwa told us in that life how that lady, she is part of the agent working. Because he said, and later on, he now discovered that she's working with the, security agencies in America as an agent. Just trying to. No wonder, guys, the close of this video, the reason why I'm doing this video, why Marwa interview was never aired on the what? Voice of America. Even though we've written them later here, we've called on them. Now, guys, you cannot see the correlation. You cannot see the sync. You cannot see the synergy. Why? Those people, no wonder, in fact, she was the one that wrote the letter to the Voice of what? America. The lady, the Polish girl that tried to set up Boss Marwa. She's the one that wrote the letter to the Voice of America just to see how to what? Get Marwa, messed up, locked up in the prison. She's the one. And I don't know, sometimes in my letters we've addressed to the Voice of America, we've told them, we said America as a country is known to be what? Very intelligent, robust. So, something coming like that, Voice of America must have done their homework to unravel the mystery behind that letter, to understand that that letter was driven by a jealousy, pity jealousy, and part of the lady, in as much as I understood, and the reason why they don't want to hear the program, because she's affiliated or associated with the security agents, so they don't want to hear the interview. But that is even the more making a mockery of the United States. It's making a mockery of the United States. My people from America, I'm not hitting on your country. And I'm not against your country. I love America passionately. In fact, last year, American government invested in me. Check my old videos, the first set of videos on this YouTube channel. American government invested on me. So I will be the least person to talk about American government in a bad way. But when it comes to truth, and truth must be told, I will be bold to tell American government, this is where, or any agency of America, this is where they are what? Found wanting. And it's left for them to double up and level up with the truth and reality of things. So, Voice of America, you've gotten it wrong. In as much as that lady, she's associated or affiliated with the security apparatus in America, that does not warrant you people not to air the interview. You must have understood, as a media house, as a journalistic, world-class, media house that the whole white world looked upon. You guys must have understood that indeed, that was informed by a pity jealousy. For how long? At least if Marwa is a scammer, if Marwa is a bad person, he must have been in any way somehow been caught, no matter how smart he thinks he is. The problem, guys, do you know the problem why they are not happy? Many people are not happy with Marwa because Marwa is a black guy. Marwa comes from the village. Marwa, out of the blues, he started building structure, a magnificent structure, even structure that, in fact, in the US, can rival many buildings in the US. But an African from a village, building it in an interior village in Africa, and he's showing the world, that is just the crime of Marwa. Guys, honestly, that is just the crime of Marwa, because many people in the other climes, in other advanced Western countries and the Americas, they believe that when you come from Africa, you are in abject poverty and you are suffering. So they could not fathom why could a child from an African country, decided to, scale up and build up structure just of that nature. And that is just the issue. That is the reason behind everything you see today Marwa is going through. But luckily, the war is being won. Whether the devils likes it or not, whether the wicked ones likes it or not, whether Ivainture and his cohort, the Polish girl, likes it or not. Guys, you cannot see why the reason that interview has not been aired up to today. It was squarely and largely due to the influence of the girl and the lady, because they could not understand why would someone from Africa all of a sudden, to them, they think Marwa could not do YouTube and make money to build those kind of houses. To them, they could not fathom all their years they have been hustling, they have been trying to make money, they cannot bust up anything. Guys, don't forget, even in America and the western part of the world, if someone has a house, mostly they are on what? Mortgage. They are on mortgage. So they could not understand that an African child, African country that is always painted in a negative light, it has never been, shown in a positive aspect everywhere. You understand? It has never, ever been portrayed in a positive light. It is always shown in negative light. Someone from Africa that they've said people live in the cave, people live in mountains, people eat leaves, people are dying because of starvation, hunger, and poverty. But all of a sudden, someone from Africa is coming and is showing the whole white world, this is my project and this is what I'm building. They could not fathom, they could not understand. So to them, probably this guy is indulging in acts of what? Criminality. Yes. Hence, the decision to label and term Marwa a scammer. But Marwa is not a scammer. At least, no matter what, it must have been gotten. But we're not saying Marwa is a saint. As a human being, he has his shortcomings. Likewise, everybody. Likewise, you, the big head, ugly Mr. Ivainture, Kilimanjaro, big head King Kong. And you, the Polish girl, that you think by the association with American security, you felt you can do and undo. You are not God Almighty. You are not the creator of man, and you can never be the creator of man, and you can never, ever be, anything you feel like. That's just life. God Almighty chooses whom to bless, and God Almighty always bless those He wants to what? Bless. Wonderful people. That's the honest truth. That is just the truth. And nothing but the truth. Marwa is a voice. Marwa has been a voice. Marwa will continue being a voice. Guys, this is the reason why today's YouTube, video we've created, just to let us know that indeed the reason why the Marwa's interview with Voice of America was not aired. It was squarely and largely due to the girl's influence. She wrote the letter to the Voice of America, letting them know that this is it, that this is. And in listening to, because she's coming from an angle of an espionage, a spy. She's coming from an angle of a spy. They must listen to her. I can see. So we before rounding up, we are calling on the Voice of America or any other person of thought, leader of thought in America that has the wherewithal and influence to say one or two things. We call on them that indeed they should air the interview they conducted with Marwa. That's just the truth and nothing but the truth. Wonderful people My guys in America, UK, Germany, Jamaica, Italy, United Arab Emirates, Sudan, Kenya, Nigeria, South Africa, Namibia, and any other part of the world. Guys, wonderful people, wonderful people. Welcome back again. Thank you for your time. Thank you for listening to us. Thank you for taking on our 1 cent advice. I hope we make sense. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you for everything you've done. We are looking forward to seeing you guys in our next video. Bye-bye. We love you. See us again, guys. Wonderful people. See us again. Bye-bye.